So I have to ask, who asked for this? Like, who really sat here and asked for this movie? I'm curious. I really want that person to, like, stand up and go, I totally asked for this movie to happen. And that movie in question is The First Omen. If you don't know, which I didn't know until, like, I don't know, fucking like December, which Jason told me, hey, they're making a prequel and it's coming out in April. And just today I saw the trailer, which we'll get into, and I was like, who asked for this? Like, there's been no talk of this movie. It's being released by, I think, 20th Century Fox. Or 20th Century Studios, excuse me. It's being released just low-key by Disney. Or, you know, it says Fox, but it's fucking Disney. And, like... and, like, it's just... It just feels like a movie that no one wanted. If you guys don't know, this is a prequel to the... Like I said, The First Omen. It's a prequel to the original Omen movie. Now, I am curious about this movie. But I'm also like, why? Because the last time I saw anything that connects to a classic, iconic horror franchise was The Exorcist Believer, and that made me, and that was my worst movie of 2023. It was objectively horrible. It was a giant pile of garbage that I never want to watch again. This movie, now, I will say the trailer looks interesting. Like, the trailer, it's like everything shot in reverse, and it's just kind of has this unnerving feel. But at the same time, the trailer had this whole thing... the trailer literally had the music from the opening credits to Vikings. And I literally said in the comments section, man, all this trailer did was make me want to go watch Vikings again. Which I did listen to the opening soundtrack, the opening theme again. So, you know, kudos for that. But this movie, again, could it be good? Let's talk about that real quick. I believe every movie can be good. Hell, I had no faith in Saw X. I was just going to go see it because I was just of the mindset of, well, Saw X is probably going to get views on Patreon for my movie review. And lo and behold, Saw X has become one of my favorite Saw movies, and was actually an underrated and one of my favorite movies of last year. And I'm very excited to see what they'll do for Saw 11. And that movie literally got no hype until like months before the trailer. We got a trailer, then fuck all for a bit. It moved up to September to not compete with Five Nights at Freddy's, which I think, really, you guys ran from that? But then again, I saw the box office numbers for Five Nights at Freddy's, and I was like, I see why. But I think the movie held its own, and I'm very excited for what they'll do for the 11th Saw franchise. The 11th Saw franchise film. And for all intents and purposes, this movie might go the same way. It might be the same thing where, like, Disney was like, oh, yeah, we have that movie. Just dump it. Just fucking dump it in theaters. It's going to be in April. We're dropping the trailer now. And we may get a full trailer then. But, like, nothing about... Because here's the thing. What story can you possibly tell with an Omen prequel? Damien ain't even born yet. And if you guys remember, if this is going by the original 70s movie, this movie is supposed to say, like, oh, well, the devil fucked a jackal and gave birth to Damien. But yet it's clearly shown it's supposed to be a woman giving birth. And I'm like, so we're already changing the continuity of this film in some capacity. Great. Wonderful. And it does have the guy... I can't remember the... Bill Nighy? I think that's his name, Bill Nighy. I just know him as he played Davy Jones in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. But I was like, oh, he's in the movie. Cool. I'll have one actor to really, like, grab onto who's going to maybe give a shit in this movie. And I am sorry. Because, again, I have the, every movie has the capacity to be good. But this is just making me go, why? Like, that's really what it all comes down to for this video. This video is just kind of like, why are you here? No one asked for you. You could be good, we don't know. But for right now, the expectations are kind of, like, low. Because it's a movie that got no hype, literally only got... I feel like it only got announced in early December of last year. It's hard to say, like, yeah, like last year, 2023, which is only like last week. But like, and now it's coming out in April, roughly around the same time as Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. But yeah. Could this be good? Yeah, I always have the capacity for... I believe every movie has the capacity to be good. Hell, Saw X showed that. So it could be good. But as it stands, I'm like, this movie, logically, does not exist. Unless you're going to have a scene where the devil's porking a jackal until he just shoots his demon seed all up in that bestiality. There's no need for this. Like, yeah. Anyway, I was just like, this video is just kind of like, why? It's just one big video asking why. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of the trailer for The First Omen? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Or are you guys like me, confused and asking why are you here at First Omen? No one wanted you. No one was thinking to themselves at no point no one was thinking, oh, yeah, what's the story before Damien? I'm like, there's no story. He ain't born yet. There's literally nothing. Unless you want to get into some, like, weird sex stuff, then there's nothing. But yeah. Anyway, so once again, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.